Good afternoon, cult members. Welcome to Pop Culture Cult. I'm Sean.
I'm Janice.
This is going to be our trailer reaction to 28 years later, Danny Boyle coming back around to the 28 whatever calendar on the calendar, and I'm interested to see what this is because I have not watched this one. So go. Who wants to go on the creepy channel first?
They have headlamps. It's fine.
Nope. Bye.
Maybe don't just stand there.
No, they gotta use
many
the...
dead. Infected and non-infected alike.
That's why our home is so precious.
You know, I feel he's a bit young.
He's ready, Jenny.
7, 6, 11, 5,
Once you walk onto that mainland, there's no rescues.
moving up and down again. Don't.
It's shot like the first one.
Look at what's in front of you.
Oh,
Count the bullets in the bandoliers.
oh no.
The eater.
There are many kinds of death.
Is that Ralph
Some are
Fiennes?
better than others.
It is Ralph
Yeah.
Fiennes.
Looks like him to me.
Yeah, it does.
For this is a glorious day. A day of judgment.
There's no discharge in the war.
June 20th. And premium formats. Okay, right, sure. Because what I want to do is see that in IMAX.
And the thumbnail.
It very much looks like Killian, but Killian has been very adamant that he is not in this one. He's going to be in the next one.
I still think it's killing. Well, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like him.
It does look like him. And that's the thumb. That's the picture I'm going to use for the thumbnail for ours.
Yeah.
Is that.
Yeah.
And so,
the other one too.
Yeah. But Alex Garland is doing this one.
Yeah.
And it feels very much like 28 Days Later, with that kind of guerrilla style filming that they did.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think, from what I remember of 28 Weeks Later, it's been a minute since I watched it. It was the same.
Yeah.
It was filmed the same.
Yeah. Just the difference for me between 28 Days and 28 Years is the camera they're using is much more clear.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Those were definitely. They felt like they were being filmed on a camcorder, a home
8mm camcorder. yeah. 28 Days Later changed the game, along with Night of the Living Dead, Night of the Living Dead, about the zombie genre. And now we have all kinds of different things that have come out, and the current thing is The Last of Us, and it changed the idea of quote-unquote zombies. They're infected, but it's the same kind of general concept.
Right.
So it's interesting that this is coming out after The Last of Us Season 1 did so well, and Season 2 is just dropped. But the thing about at least the way this thing looks is those little islands in the UK survived a lot longer during the outbreak because they're kind of cordoned off from the rest of the world.
Right.
Which isn't necessarily a story that we have gotten recently when it comes to the zombie storytelling.
Well,
Walking Dead, Last of Us, that kind of thing.
Right, but they did do it in Quiet Place. In the second Quiet Place, they all
they did. The alien, yeah. And they couldn't swim and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
There's also a cultish religious overtone to this one.
Yeah, which I mean they explored in Walking Dead, and there's been a couple of zombie movies, books, whatever, where they kind of it's I'm interested. I mean, it's Aaron Taylor Johnson, so I'm generally interested in what he's doing, except the DC stuff, whatever. But I don't know. I have questions about what's going to be new. Like, pretty much everything I saw in this trailer was like having a baby. They did that in Quiet Place. They're all out on an island or on several islands. They did that in A Quiet Place too. The cult stuff, all that they did that in Walking Dead. So I'm interested to see what is going to be new to the zombie apocalypse genre.
This trailer and the first trailer that they gave us both have just give us a combination of shots with that World War One poem.
It's either
10 and 7 steps again and left and but there's no major dialogue, no major plot information.
Right.
It's just images all thrown together.
Yep.
This one had a little bit more of the occult with Ralph Fiennes and talking about kind of the way the world is, and we're surviving to do that. And you have the priest at the end, and Eli Taylor Johnson, he's gonna be fine. He's he's a teenager. He's with me, but just with both of these trailers, we don't know what the plot is.
Yeah,
and I'm actually really okay if they don't want to give us the plot in the trailers.
Right.
Give us images and things that we know we've seen in zombie movies, and then have some plot that we just don't know yet.
Right. Right.
And I'm totally cool with that. Now, I typically don't do horror, but I do like the zombie genre when there's actually the zombies are the big bad monsters, but they aren't the major thing in the movie or the show. They're just like the catalyst, the MacGuffin that gets everything going. I want a more personal story, how to exist. That's why I love Last of Us so much. It's the people surviving kind of thing.
Right.
Maybe I'll do Walking Dead at some point in time because they dealt with a lot of that stuff. But now there's 17 seasons and
I
all the different
I watched
spin-offs
7 or 8 seasons, and then I was like, I'm good.
I
bailed.
And everybody said it ebbed and flowed, just like Supernatural, Doctor Who, with something that lasts for that long. So, so let us know what you thought of this trailer and our comments about it in the comments below. I did it again. Damn it.
Comment in the comments.
Comment in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all the social media stuff. Facebook, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok. Links are in the description down below. And I'm also writing for the Geekurary. That's also in the description. Please go click on that and share it with all your friends. And until next time, cult members, good afternoon, good evening, and good night now.